This is the Rochdale Canal.
Rochdale Canal.
I thought it was.
This is the summit stretch, this lot. They're all going downhill into Yorkshire. Get to the other end of this stretch at Summit by the pub, and they're all going down into Lancashire. There's the boundary stone between Lancashire and Yorkshire.
Look at you.
We're in Lancashire at the moment. On top of the hill are the reservoirs feeding the canal. And this is the, I think, the lowest point on them. They all feed into the one at Warland.
Yes.
And it comes down this valley naturally, and then just by that, where the lower waterfalls, it was a weir to be built across, and you could see a water channel going around the hillside, which will then go into the canal.
Right. A little farm shop box. Very trusting. All sorts in there. Like, what's in there? Looks like eggs, chocolates, lemon curd, marmalade. They're very noisy.
Look over there.
Why, what's over there?
Look at those fields. What do you see?
Oh, you mean the cultivation strips?
Yeah.
Is it?
Running to obviously let the walls cut across them, so the walls were laid down much later than the agricultural land there.
So when do you think it may have been built?
Well, the wall's
When
probably
there's,
200 odd years old.
What have you seen? Oh my goodness. There's a collection of ducks. Over here we have the hens, very vocal. Oh, so where are we?
We are at Knoll Top Farm. Knoll Top Farm. So we should go across this field in the style over there, and then we follow the edge along.
Is it difficult?
Wait a minute, you can get through here actually. Oh no, it's fastened up.
Is it?
It's not meant to be.
Well, I don't know if my legs will stretch up there. I've only got short legs. I can give it a go.
Wait a minute.
This is a bit of manoeuvring, isn't it? Very delicate. Is it going to open? I think we're having a bit of a problem.
Can you get through there?
Yeah, I'm slim enough anyway. We'll give it a go.
Yeah, you can get through there.
Oh, there's plenty of room, isn't there? Thank you very much. Knight in Charlotte, shining armour. What a job. Do you have to do that every time? Or is it
Well,
just...
it's not really meant to climb over this far, but...
Right.
Judging off the size of the stones, that's probably quite an ancient wall. But
Is it?
if you look over there, you can see Gordon Riggs and all the area around it.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And little aqueduct coming across, but I think just there where the brickwork is where the waterwheel would have been. That gash, the two walls, that's what you can see from right across the hillside.
Yes.
It's the narrow gap where a waterwheel would have been in.
Oh, right.
And this thing is here,
Very
you can see,
narrow.
it's coming across.
Come into me.
No, don't be jumping out.
Ooh, what's to do?
He's got a horn in her mouth. We don't allow her to have horns and bones. She's playing a game now. She's having a right good time. She's having a great time.
Yeah.
Come on.
Aren't you?
Come on.
Oh, here she goes.
Yeah.
Millstone grit outcropping. So Michael says.
Little Pennine moorland.
Is it?
Deep bog moorland.
Yeah. It's certainly a steep climb
Yeah.
up that hill we've just done, isn't it? The views are great though.
Yeah, there's Ramsden Moor across there.
Oh, we'll be doing that
Yeah.
another day. Not today.
This is Warland Reservoir.
Yes.
And there's one or two more in a line, all slightly higher. And this is the point where it drains out down to the canal. But when they drained it a few years back, either this one or the next one, I think it was this one, they found barges on the bottom.
Really?
And when they looked into it, it seemed that they'd been put there in the wartime, floating on the surface as an obstacle in case in the night time German seaplanes came in, landed on the reservoirs, but it's quite big, and were able to drop off spies or saboteurs.
Lucky.
And if they had done in the dark, they'd have crashed into those and
Yeah.
all the plants. Have you seen the
Okay.
waterfall there?
What a history to it.
Artificial one, of course.
Is it? How come it's artificial?
Well, it's a drainage channel. It's all concrete. You can see it has been made.
Hmm.
Along here,
Yes.
and we've come up here, this spot here. Now, what I had in mind was to go to that corner there, then drop down past Gadding's Dam, and
Yeah.
join this Pennine Bridle and Old Packhorse Trail back to the bottom, and then following the canal along. We're on the Pennine Way.
Right.
Carry on the way we're going, forward. We don't turn off, which we shall be doing. You get to
weather's changed, hasn't it?
Towards Gaddings down now. Imagine that rock the other way up on a beach. And you've been on a beach sometimes, you see lots of little holes where there's lugworm buried in the sand. Well, this is from below, this is the cavity would have been above there on the other side, and that's the fossilised worm cast that buried.
It's easier for a cyclist on one of these. Is it a pack horse route?
No, this is a modern. I don't think last time I came down here it was flagged. The modern flags, but old mill floors that they put down. But it's a well-used route.
Well, you certainly couldn't do with falling in this lock, could you? Hey?
This is Gaddings down that we're coming up to, you can see there. If you look over that way, you see there's another dam wall there, and that's empty, but there's like a breach in the wall. So either the reservoir has been shortened at some time, or there were two reservoirs there.
Right.
It's known as the Pulpit Stone.
Is it?
It's in the 18th century, when the Wesleyan movement set up, they weren't allowed in churches, and they had to preach out of doors. This is one of the places they would preach, and this would be up on top.
This is the Pennine Way now, isn't it?
Yeah, that goes to Lumbox and up to Mankin Holes.
Right.
This one goes back to, well, this one goes back to Bottomley, which is where we came across the moors, and then we will drop down.
Right.
This hamlet, Bottomley.
Oh yes.